Well, good morning, West Tennessee. I'm Chief Meteorologist Tom Miners, coming to you this morning on this Friday, May 9th. It's currently just about a quarter to 10 o'clock, and I wanted to share a few details with you on how to access some of the weather features in our new WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News app that's available for mobile devices effective today. And that's also on the Apple Store and also on Google Play. So let's get started right now. Just taking a look, this is where you'll see the app when you download it to your phone. This is currently on an Apple iPhone 4S that I have it, so it's available for that, of course. So we'll click on the app, and the first thing you'll see is the splash page here. And it comes up with the different options for you to click on: news, sports, weather, an option to share things, then seen on 7, Madison mugshots, Facebook, Twitter, the job spot, community calendar, contests, and meet the team. So I'm just going to talk about weather really quick. What you're looking at on that weather screen there is basically the current conditions, the temperature, high for the day and the low for the day for your current location. So we'll click on weather, and up pops a screen with a few different things on it. The top bar has a few different control options. You see a pen with a plus and an X, and then your radar controls for past and future radar. Our past radar, you can see the showers have moved east, so that's great news for the Grand Floats Parade coming up in a few minutes here. And then future radar shows you what's coming up later today. So that's a little bit interesting because you can see there we see some scattered storms in the afternoon as we expected, so that may verify for later today. But the main thing I want to show you that could be confusing is how in the world do I change the different dots here. Now, if you first open the app, you're going to have a few other pins around Paris, around Union City, I think, and Savannah. So how do you change those red dots? Well, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click on the pen there in the top right corner, and up is going to come that list. So let's say you wanted to add Humboldt to one of those pins. Well, there you go. Just type in Humboldt. Make sure you spell it right there. And then there's Humboldt way down at the bottom. Humboldt, Tennessee, and there it is, added to your list. Now you can also delete those if you want. I'm just going to put it back on there. Actually, you know what? Let me also show you something else. Let's say that you're traveling. Let's say you're traveling, let's say I'm going to travel to see my in-laws in Raleigh, North Carolina. We'll type in Raleigh, and just take a look at that. Look at that. You can also put Raleigh on the screen. So Raleigh is now another pin on the map, but you can also put them in for West Tennessee as well, of course. And you get this bottom bar here that shows you the forecast. You just tap on that option there, and it'll slide right up or slide down. So what you're looking at now is the current conditions, and you're looking at the hourly forecast, which has a nice slider feature there. You can slide across and see the rain chance and also see the temperature and the current conditions. And you also got a 7-day forecast at the bottom. So that's also pretty neat. But you can also slide between those different pins. So taking a look, this is Jackson, and then we also have the current location that I'm at. And then there's Raleigh, North Carolina. There you also, if you're traveling, like per se, you want to travel to Raleigh or something like that, somewhere else, anywhere else in the country, you can also get a forecast for that area as well. So it's not just West Tennessee. So it's a great app there. You can also, of course, just change those cities to put more in there. You can put as many as you want. But we can also, add, of course, some of those more local areas around West Tennessee as well. It doesn't have to be somewhere outside of West Tennessee. So it's a great app, great new feature there. Radar, of course, is the main one I think everybody's going to want to see. And also, just an important fact, if we go back to the splash page where we hit X there, when you hit X, you can also get a link directly to our webpage. So on the mobile-enabled webpage there for WBBJTV.com/weather. There's your discussion, and there's a short video there that we'll put up. So that's a great way to use the app there for the weather features. Also go down to the 3 lines there in the top right corner. Scroll all the way down to alerts, and make sure you also have Weather Central alerts enabled by clicking the pen in the top right corner there. And make sure that that is also something that's enabled so you can get Weather Central alerts as well. So that's just a quick description of how to use the app. Of course, there's a few more features there. Please give us your feedback. Let us know your comments, your concerns, and rate it on the Google Play Store and the App Store. And we hope you look forward to using it. We could be seeing some strong storms this afternoon. Of course, we'll keep Facebook and Twitter updated throughout the day, and you can tune in at 11:30 and midday on WBBJ to see forecaster Gary Pickens with the latest updates on our situation. Have a great day.